The next tech tip I'm going to share with you is Buncee. Buncee is a great presentation tool that is really kid friendly, and it's really great because you can create a class within Buncee so that your kiddos can use Buncee and use it for all different ways to present information. So I'm going to log in. You want to go to the website of edu.buncee.com, or if you just want to Google search Buncee, it'll show up. So logging in, you can see here that I'm going to log in with my school email address, and when I do that, it's going to come across several Buncees that I've created. Over here, here are some different newsletters that I've gotten. Here's the critical thinking Buncee that I created for this particular class at a different time for a different module. Up here are some boards and some classes. So if I click on classes here, you can create student accounts so that all of your students have access to Buncee. What you would do is you would create a class, and then you would give the kids a code, and they would enter it here so that they're able to get in and create their own Buncees. Here are some boards. So if you wanted to create your own new board, you would go here. If you wanted to create a Buncee, you basically would just click the plus sign. So we're going to create a new Buncee. It's really kid friendly. It's kind of what I think of a souped up or an easier version of Google Slides or PowerPoint. So I'm going to click here to change my background, and automatically it comes up with all of these different choices that you have for your backgrounds, and you can choose any of these that you would like. I'm going to click in Thanksgiving, and then it comes up with all of these different things. Oh, look right here. You can do an invitation. Here's a great invitation where it has join us on one side and then a white blank space so that you can put in your details here. Just some great backgrounds to put in for Thanksgiving. This one here is my latest one that I did. You can apply this to just this one slide or to all the slides. I'm going to click to one. And then here I have this background to work with. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add some text. So I can click this plus sign and I have some choices. I can click a text box, I can add an animation, a web image, I can upload my own photos. If there's something in Google Drive I want to add, I can import a YouTube video, anything your heart desires. So I'm going to do a text box first, and it automatically always goes up here to the right hand side. So I want to be able to pick this text box up and move it, so you can see there that my little 4 cursor there. I'm going to come down here. The great thing is that these yellow lines pop up so that I can have a center guide. I want to double click in here and I can start typing happy thanks. Oops, it's because y'all are watching, I can't type very well. Thanksgiving. And then down here I can make this text bigger by making my box bigger. I can change the color of my text. I can change the style of it, make it italics. I can underline it, and then if I want to align it in that box. So there's lots of fun little things that I can do right here. So I'm going to scoot this up because that's what I'm going to put in my text box. Then I want to add a picture of a turkey. So I'm going to go over to this plus sign where it says click here to add a new item. And I want to go to a sticker. So all of these things come up that I could just automatically put in there. But I want to type in the word turkey, and let's see what comes up whenever I search for a turkey. Look at all these great options. So, look, I can layer my turkey. Here's a beak, here's the feathers, here's the neck. So I could create and customize my own turkey. I want to choose this one. So I'm going to click this turkey. I'm going to click add right here, and there he is. And then I get to move him around to wherever I want him on my page. So I want to add a sticker. The great thing is I can flip him. I can bring him to the front if I have some text. So if I put him here, I can put him to the back, or I can put him to the front. It's whatever is easiest for you. So it's really, really great. Now, I want to add a new slide, so that's over on this side. So I'm going to click a plus sign there. I'm going to click here to change this background, and this time I'm going to choose Christmas. Let's see what comes up for Christmas. Oh, look at all these festive backgrounds. Happy holidays, dear Santa. Oh, what a great project. I'm going to apply it to this one. And this is going to be where I write my letter to Santa. So I'm going to click the plus sign again, and this time I'm going to add another text box. And I'm going to pick up my text box. I'm going to use those lines to guide me, right there, to the center a little bit. And then I'm going to change the size of my text box so that I can add text in here to my dear friend Santa. So double click to edit. Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. And then I'm going to change my text color to be red. I want to make it centered on my page. All of these fun things. I don't want it underlined. Okay. So these are some really great things that you can do with your kids. Here's where you would enter your Buncee title. So I'm going to change this to seasonal backgrounds. Right there, and then I've got all the changes are saved. I can even share my Buncee. I can do it with an email, or I can do a link and copy it. I can email it to a friend, anything that I want to do here. The really great thing about Buncee is that I'm able to mash up Buncee and Google Classroom. So they work really well together in those aspects. So I really enjoy that. Something I wanted to share with you. I'm going to log out of this account, and then I'm going to sign in and see if it comes up with my other account real quick, and if those other ones come in. See right here, view your Google Classroom. Absolutely. So I'm going to log in, and I'm an educator, and I'm going to click Save. So here I don't have any Buncees. But if I wanted to mash up with my Google Classroom, I could do that. You would just basically create a class and have your students put in the code, and then they would be in your Buncee classroom, and you can do that through Google Classroom. It's a really great way to share what they learn. Like I said, this is just another application of like a PowerPoint or a Google slide, but it's much more kid-friendly. You can see that there is a great support system for Buncee as well. You can go on and watch their YouTube videos on different ways that you can use Buncee in your classroom, and then share it with your kids so that they can come back and add animations and videos and things like that. It's just a really unique way to present information. So I love Buncee, and I hope that you do too.